Now guys, something a little more heartwarming. I just got sent an update on our future puppy. That's right, you know those 2 puppies that we are scoping. Our cousin Edmark and Nika have offered to give us one of their puppies, and we're happy to take one in. It was supposed to be in May, but not sure if that's gonna happen in May. Who knows? Whatever. But guys, check out this very cute update.
Hey guys, welcome to my daily vlogs. Please subscribe.
The puppies are so cute, right? Okay, so guys, now have to deliver the footage to Jaya so that she can edit these daily vlogs for you. So I wanted to show you how clinically clean we are. Okay, first of all, we have outdoor slippers. We have hand sanitizer, which I'm gonna use. Wearing gloves. And then going to take the elevator. So what's great is that this building doesn't allow people upstairs anymore. I mean, unless you live here. Press that. Now I've soaked my glove with alcohol, so I don't gotta worry. And I'm also doing future people a favor too, because now that button has alcohol. And then I give, hello, there you go, thank you. Someone will pick it up, grab, thank you. Give the USB, the flash drive to front desk, and that's it. So as you can see, we ain't playing no games. We have to vlog everything. We have to get these vlogs to you guys. It's good that we stay in touch and informed, you know what I'm saying? So as for these gloves, they go right in the garbage. Left hand garbage glove. Left hand disinfect. Leave slippers here. Beck, can you open the door? And my prince comes to open the door. Right hand glove in the garbage. Masks up here. And now I'm gonna shower. Yes. Wash. Just wanted to also say mad shout out to Jaya for uploading these vlogs, editing them, same day edits. It's just crazy. I felt like it was super important that these vlogs be as current and as same day edit as possible so that you guys get the information that's happening kind of close to real time. Leave a message and shout out for Jaya. Yes, she's a beast. All right guys, it's home life. RJ, aren't you happy to be stuck at home with me? We're totally domesticating here. So we have a system now, a system that we've decided. First of all, having my breakfast, which is coffee. Perfect. Coffee for me is an okay breakfast. If I drink coffee in the morning, I'm not hungry till the afternoon. Hashtag intermittent fasting. So yeah, we wanna like ration our portions of food. RJ for breakfast has like a snack, like bread, which he's preparing right now, peanut butter. And guys, if you get hungry, here's a tip. Watch, especially if you're on keto. So guys, you know how I love putting butter in coffee? All right, so you have your coffee, right? Freshly ground, nothing beats it. Okay, so then you have your coffee. Then you just put a chunk of butter in it, like so. Stir, and you're done. Guys, butter is so much better than sugar. Sugar, you will crash, and then you'll also feel hungry, and you'll feel tired, and it's not a good feeling. But with butter, see, that's great energy there, especially if you're already on keto. Your body's already used to getting energy from fats. Oh yeah, this is great. I think they call it bullet coffee, but I've been doing it ever since they ever gave it a name. And it tastes great. So RJ and I are really trying to ration our food. We bought enough, I think, to last us for over a month, just in case. But we have to be we realized we needed to be systematic about it because we have food that expires, food that, you know, is frozen and needs to be eaten like before the non-perishables. So every day RJ cooks one big meal, which we eat in the late afternoon. And then we have snacks through the evening. So RJ's been eating bread. I had my keto bread. I'll eat, I don't know, ice cream, or just finish off what we didn't finish from what RJ cooked during the day. Now, as for cooking, for the next couple of weeks, we're gonna use up all of our fresh goods first. See, we've got okra here, we've got hot peppers, we've got string beans here, ampalaya, cucumber, carrots, bell peppers, tomatoes, onions, garlic. What is this, sayote? Ginger here, and what is this? Tamarind, yeah. What are you gonna cook with tamarind? I'm curious. Oh good, we're making sinigang, yeah. Then we have our frozen foods, right? So once all of our fresh stuff is done, we'll dip into the frozen stuff. So we bought lots of vegetables, frozen. No, the guy's vegetables are down here, see? The guy's vegetables down here. But I mean, she could have some of these vegetables too. Frozen broccoli, more vegetables. We've got frozen fish and meats here. Ready, more meats here. Edamame, we got soybeans. Of course we got our ice cream so we can keep our sanity. More meats in here and more frozen goods here. We keep our canned goods under here. So a lot of tuna, a lot of sardines. I see pasta there. This is kind of like, we want to dip into this last because this can just last, right? It doesn't really have an expiry so much. And meanwhile, check this out, guys. I'm growing food. So I've completely stopped grooming my fish tank because I kind of need it to go wild. And here's why. Because first of all, usually once a week, we do a 25% water change, right? Why? Because the fish poops in the water. The poop produces ammonia, then bacteria convert the ammonia to nitrites, which is poisonous. Ammonia is poisonous as well. And then bacteria convert the nitrites into nitrates, which is less poisonous. The fish can take some nitrates. And then every week you change some of the water, you suck out some of the water, maybe up to here, throw it out, and then add more water so that you can get rid of those nitrates that build up. But guess what? Plants love nitrates. They eat the nitrates. So I decided to keep all of my plants like flourishly growing. You know what I mean? Like usually I would cut them and groom, but no, I want to keep them big so they're eating all of these nitrates so I don't have to change the water as often. Why? Because we're trying to save water. Our water is valuable, you know what I'm saying? But when I do the water changes, we are going to use tap water, which will be treated for chlorine. I have the dechlorinator. See, removes chlorine, and then I've got stability for beneficial bacteria so that I don't have to change the water as often. And what's even more important is I'm growing stuff here, guys. Look, see this? This here is kangkong. You know kangkong? It's a vegetable that we eat here in the Philippines. It's growing right here. And I remember that it can be semi-aquatic. So look, guys, check it out. It's actually growing roots. I just put it in like 2 days ago. See those roots? Those are roots. This thing is rooting. So my hope is that this continues to grow. It's eating all the nitrates that the fish are producing, and it's just growing healthily. And guys, check out what else. See that? Kamote. That's sweet potato. I'm just gonna let it sit there on its bed of moss. Hopefully it will root. And then when the leaves bloom and blossom, we can cut those leaves and eat them. I have another one here and there. See? So this fish tank has actually become a survival sort of unit. Not just pets anymore, you guys. You guys are saving our lives. I can't wait for the growth to come out. This here is the Selva de Fuego, the home of my recently deceased fire ant colony. And look, I'm also growing some kamote there and there. And this water portion here is full of shrimps. There are fish in here too, and snails. Hey snails, stop eating my kamote. I figured we have so many lights, we might as well grow stuff. You know what I mean? Like just in case we need some vegetables and are homebound for a longer period of time than we expect. All right guys, speaking of growing, so as you know, I bought a bunch of vegetables and herbs to plant indoors, also for the farm. See, a bunch of vegetables, we got lettuce, various like gourds, all of that, ampalaya, and not gonna plant this stuff just yet, but RJ says he would appreciate some herbs. So got some herbs here, and I can't wait. I'm gonna try planting them in these containers, this little aquarium thing. I'm also gonna need the help of my worm composter. You guys saw that vlog, right? This basically is my composter, my vermic composter. All organics go in here, and then the worms eat it, they poop out, and then they create an awesome fertilizer for plants. All right, so in here I've got some cocoa fiber and soil that I have saved up from a past terrarium. This is where all my terrarium making experience gets applied. Whoever thought we would have needed it for survival. Guys, I can't wait to move to the farm. But you know what? This whole COVID-19 thing taught me that, you know, contact with animals, okay, sure, dogs and cats, fine. Probably transfer of viruses is very low, except for maybe rabies, but that's why you get your animals booster shot. Like, contact between animals can be kind of risky, so I also have to practice the utmost sanitation and hygiene practices when I'm on the farm. Like, I can't be, for example, milking the cow and eating a burger at the same time. Oh, I mean, oh, that would be cruel. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be really careful and wash my hands after dealing with animals. And then, got my soil bed here. And now, to open the disgusting worm farm. Ew, they're so gross. See them, guys? See this poop here? The best. But I'm gonna dig deep. So there's the organics. They're actually decaying, right? Normally with mold and all that. But I want to get into the good stuff. Oh, gross! Ew. Okay, this soil is awesome fertilizer. And I want to try to not get worms in here, although they are good. I'm just gonna keep them in there. Okay. Oh my gosh, so gross. So got some fertilizer there. That's good. Oh, they're so gross. Gross, but necessary for survival, right? A little bit in here. I'm only gonna use a little bit. Okay, worms. I'm getting good at picking up worms. Like, if you force yourself to look at them, it's not so bad. And then I'm gonna need, I need a good chunk of this. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Okay. Oh, nasty. Okay, but I need to like get some of these worms out. I don't want, see, the thing is, these worms must eat a lot, so I'm afraid it'll like eat my seedlings, so I'm putting them back. But in these soils are also little soil creatures like springtails and stuff, whose poop are great for plants as well. All right, good, done. All right, guys, time to meet our little babies. All right, so let's open the basil, because RJ's like, I want basil. Wow, there's an expiry date to seeds, 2022. My goodness. Okay, so this here is called sweet basil. Let's see what they look like. Oh, they're in here. Okay, wow. So I'm gonna try to evenly distribute this fertilizer. Ugh, there's a worm. No. So let's open this. Oh my gosh, I feel like Jack and the Beanstalk. Oh, wow. Okay. Look, Mabuhay Squad. That is what basil seeds look like. Interesting. Okay, so I'm just gonna stick a few. Like, I'm literally just sticking a couple in the, like, moist fertilizer. Trying to distribute it well. Interesting. Wow. This is so cool. Farmer Mikey. So guys, if you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, by the way. My name is Mikey Bustos. We're here in Manila, Philippines. Now Manila right now is, they don't want to call it lockdown because they don't want to cause panic, but what it is, they call it a community quarantine where life proceeds as normal. It's suggested you stay home, but they're not letting people in to Manila or out of Manila, but with exceptions. Like, for example, if you show proof of business, like you need to get to work, obviously. So there are checkpoints at 9 locations, I believe, around Manila. Yeah, everyone is trying to stay home. A lot of businesses are closed. Some areas around Manila have a curfew. They're recommending that malls close. Yeah, groceries are open. So it's not exactly a lockdown. Flights are not leaving Manila. Oh my gosh, my sweat is burning my eyeballs. Ah! Bae, I need your help. My eyes are burning. Oh.
Because you put alcohol on your face?
No, I didn't put alcohol on my face. It's just my sweat. Okay.
For sure you put sanitizer on your face.
No!
No.
No, I didn't. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, so that's what's happening. And like pretty much the city's shutting down, which I'm totally for. Everyone should be staying home. Like, seriously. Like, for the sake of people who have immunocompromised conditions, you know what I mean? So yeah, anyways, if you're new, we're gonna be moving to a farm. It was supposed to be December. Who knows if it's gonna be pushed back now because of all this. But in this farm, in Cavite, the province of Cavite, I plan on like growing food and having animals for food as well. Why? Partially because of situations like this, not gonna lie. It's a mixed farm because it'll be vegetables and animals, and it's a sustenance farm because it'll just be for RJ and I and our team. Okay, let's cut into the coriander now. Coriander! Oh wow, these are a little bit thicker, these seeds. Let's see what our baby coriander look like. And are there instructions? It looks like it's in Arabic. Oh no, there's French. Aussi connu sous le nom de persil chinois. Largely used for salads. Okay, yeah, I know that, but where are the instructions? I guess you just plant it in the soil. Oh, cool. Look at the seeds. This is what coriander seeds look like. Do you like coriander? Love coriander. Coriander is the best. Everything in life should have coriander. Okay, once again, I'm just planting it into this soft worm poop. But aren't you so happy that I know biology? Aren't you happy that I'm growing our food? I can't cook, but I'll grow it. So my relatives apparently were farmers. I mean, I do have an uncle that was a farmer, but my ancestors from my mom's side in Tuguegarao, they were farmers. It's in my blood. Okay, got that? And now to plant this lemon basil. Okay, I didn't even know there were different kinds of basil. Interesting. Okay, the seeds look exactly the same as the other basil. Stick it in this worm poop. Yes. Okay, done. Now I'm gonna cover it up a little bit. Soil bait. The guy is so curious. She's like, what is this? The guys, this is survival. All right, I got some distilled water here. Yes. Soak that all up. And we're done. Now I'm gonna put this outside. Let's cross our fingers and hope it grows. Now for watering, I'm gonna continue to spray and add water. I don't wanna waterlodge it, but I'm probably gonna use my fish tank water because it's full of nitrates. Let's hope this works, guys. Gotta vacuum. So also our whole team all staying home. They've got their care packages. We've encouraged them not to come here to work. Actually, we forbade them to come here to work. So I'll be filming and editing for the other channel, the Ant channel, myself. Ooh, that's gonna be fun this week. And at the Ellsie, our housekeeper, she's staying home. We don't want her to come to work, just want her to stay home, which means we need to be domesticated. Ooh, my baby's cooking. Ampalaya. We're gonna save these seeds, right?
You have to dry it first.
We have to dry it?
Yeah.
Oh, and then this we can put in the worm composter. So guys, by the way, if you're unfamiliar, this is called bitter gourd or bitter melon, ampalaya in Filipino. And RJ has a secret to make it not so bitter.
You have to soak the ampalaya into salt.
Yes. Soak it in salt to
Yeah.
make it less bitter.
And smile while cooking.
Smile while cooking?
Yeah. While preparing the ampalaya.
Okay.
While cutting it.
So it's not bitter.
I don't smile. It's a superstitious belief.
Good. Maybe you should be cutting ampalaya much more often. Ligaya is so attentive at watching RJ chop those onions and garlic
She's not allowed
pieces.
to eat onions and garlic.
Yeah, she can.
About ampalaya.
She's curious.
Ampalaya. Here.
Nah, she doesn't like it.
No.
Oh my gulay. Wow. Look at the feast RJ cooked.
It's not a lot.
So this is tinola, which is Filipino chicken soup with pepper leaves. This is the soup. The bitter melon with egg and like tomatoes, and there's rice. Oh, that is so awesome. Thanks, babe. Yes, guys. RJ's such a good cook. Oh my gosh, did you use MSG? He says yes.
Do you like it with this MSG?
Just kidding, no. There's no MSG on this, but it's so flavorful.
You don't like MSG?
Oh my gosh, that is so good. Guys, you know what? The first night I met RJ, the next morning, he cooked me breakfast. And I fell in love.
What's this?
Let's try the chicken. Oh yeah. Let's try the ampalaya. Is that coriander? Coriander. So good.
Is it bitter?
No, it's good. Home cooked meals, guys.
Because I smiled. That's why it's not bitter.
Yeah, because he smiled.
The whole time.
Guys, old school dance hall playlist is helping me keep sane. Well, let's dance.
Move. You're not helping.
Good morning. There's my favorite bird. Good morning. Did you sleep well? All right, guys. Positive affirmation for Monday, March 16th, I take the time to learn about how my body works and what it needs nutritionally to enjoy optimal health. Wow, how appropriate. Like, is this thing psychic? Seriously. Guys, remember to eat healthy while you're homebound and exercise. While we're on the topic of staying home, I wanted to show you this awesome simulation to help you guys understand why it's so important right now to stay at home and social distance as much as possible. So this is the exponential curve of cases over time. Yeah, cases in the US. It's an exponential curve. One person was commenting saying you said it's exponentially spreading and that was inaccurate. No, it is accurate. See, that's exponential. Now, you guys gotta check out this awesome simulation. So a healthy person starts off as a green dot, a sick person becomes orange, and then a recovered person becomes purple. Now let's watch this simulation over time when there is nothing, when it's just a free-for-all. So there's the sick person, spreading. Now the majority is sick. There, see? And then they eventually recover. And you can see the progress on this graph here. So everybody gets sick and then everybody recovers. Now, check out this, when there's a forced quarantine. So here's the quarantine, see? People have it. People are getting it, but then when they lift the quarantine, because you know the quarantine can't go forever, life needs to continue, watch what happens. These sick people go on to infect everyone else outside of the quarantine. See that? So it's still a pretty dire case. See that orange area there? All the way till everyone recovers, right? Now look here when there is some social distancing, when some people don't move and some people stay home. Watch what happens. See, a few people are moving. It's taking much longer for this virus to infect people, and it gives the people time to recover. You see that? Now watch this when there is aggressive social distancing, when most people are staying inside and those people that must move, like who must work, are moving around. You see, it flattens the curve. That's what flattening the curve means. Less people get sick, you save more people, and it gives those people who are sick time to recover. So this means that hospitals can deal with the sick people at a manageable capacity. They won't be overburdened and have to choose which patients will get beds, which patients will get tubes inserted into them. You know what I'm saying? You see that? It gives them more time to recover, and it also means, of course, less deaths. These simulations assume that people don't die here. So this is how serious it is and how important it is to stay home so we could beat this virus, get back to normal again. Alright guys, so now RJ and I are scrambling because we're trying to get to the airline so we could reschedule my parents' flight back to Toronto earlier, because I want them to be in Toronto. My mom works at a hospital. I am confident that they will be taken better care of down there in Toronto if they ever contract the virus. Knock on wood that they don't. But right now it seems like flights are fully booked. People are booking flights out of the Philippines. Oh, let's cross our fingers and hope we manage to book them a flight.